Hey, what's going down, guys? Talk Norwich City here, back for my review of the Nottingham Forest 2, Norwich City 1 game. It started so well and ended so badly. I really don't know what to say after that. You've probably come here for a comprehensive review and my thoughts on the Adams situation. I'll give you my thoughts on the Adams situation, but I honestly don't know what to say about what happened today. It was just a blur, really. We started the game really well. Obviously, Johnny Howson getting the opening goal, really nice finish. Good to see the midfielders contributing to some of the goals. We've started to lack in goals of recent weeks, and then it just ended so badly with Assombalonga and Antonio scoring two goals in the last sort of 7 minutes. I must admit, when Howson scored, I didn't expect us to hold on, but when it got to the 87th minute, I certainly didn't expect us to lose the game 2-1. I mean, let's talk about Adams because that's what everyone's here about. It's the main talking point at the moment. And I'm very, very surprised that we're already at this situation of the possibility of sacking our manager. I know it's not going to happen within the next sort of two home games, I reckon. If we lose our next two home games, which is Brighton and Reading, then that is a real possibility that Adams might go. But until then, that's not going to happen. But we knew what we were getting with Neil Adams. We knew that he loved the club. He knows the club inside out, but he was very inexperienced. Yes, he has experience with the under-21s, but that's not Championship football, and it isn't the same thing. We need to get back into the Premier League in the first season, really. Otherwise, we really run the risk of losing all of our best players and then turning into sort of a boring mid-table Championship team. That's a real possibility. If we don't get promoted this season, we're going to have to cut the wage bill. A lot of players are wanting to go onto the Premier League. Players like Johnny Howson, Alex Tete, John Ruddy, Martin Olsen, these kind of players who are big players at the moment will want to leave because they can play at a higher standard of football. I'm very surprised we kept these kind of players. And employing Adams, I wasn't fully against it. I wasn't fully with it, but I thought it was a decent move. I would have liked to see slightly more, not ambition, but just a bit more of an exciting appointment when we made it. I love Neil Adams, but I'm not too sure if it was the right move. But I back him, and he started the season so well. And now it's just we're starting to see that his inexperience and his poor substitutions and not really knowing what to do at the right times. Like today, we should have just not sat back, but locked up the doors and held on for a 2-0 win. For a 2-0 win, for a 1-0 win, sorry. But that didn't happen. That wasn't to be. But we start to see his inexperience now, and that's starting to come through, and it will do because it's starting to get to that stage in the season. So many demanding games, and it's really starting to pile up the pressure and everything. At the start of the season, we were all sort of new. There wasn't massive expectations. We just wanted to win games, and we were thrashing teams. We were really doing well. Now the expectations are really built up, and now there's a bit of pressure. He's really finding it hard, and now he needs to make changes. He's finding it hard. That's the key thing, changes. We started the season, nobody knew how we'd play. That's why we've done so well. Now, teams know we have to find a plan B. He can't find a plan B because he's inexperienced and he doesn't really know what to do. But we've got two options here. We keep Neil Adams and try and train him into a fantastic manager and really build stability at the club. And then hopefully, maybe not this season, but next season, we go up. Or we try and go up this season, not under Neil Adams. We could still go up under Neil Adams. I'm not saying that with Neil Adams we can't go up. I still have massive confidence in Neil Adams. Slightly less than the start of the season, but I still have confidence. I think we have more of a chance of going up under a different manager, though. Someone who can get results and has a plan B. But I think stability is key in football. I think if we were to get rid of Neil Adams, bring in someone else, and then not get the results, and that could be even worse. And to be honest, what managers are out there? Like, honestly, what decent managers are out there at the moment? There aren't many. Leave me your thoughts anyway. It was a shocking game today. Just an absolutely disastrous ending. We're in a weird place at the moment at Norwich City. Not really too sure what's going on. I just hope things change very, very soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.